All right, guys, round two, here we go. Last little bit, part D. Now we're going to find the sum of a geometric series, okay? And we're going to use this formula, okay? And I'll show you that it does work. I'll give you an example using the formula and one without using the formula so you can see that it all works, okay? But basically, this S means we're going to find the sum of n terms, or the given amount of terms, okay? And all you have to do is use the first term, okay, and multiply it by this. It's 1 minus whatever your ratio is to the nth power, okay, so whatever n is there, it's the ratio raised to that power, divided by 1 minus the ratio, okay? All right, so let me give you, here, we'll do this example really quick. I'll just do a tricky one, okay? It's gonna look crazy, okay? So I'll say, I equals 1 all the way to 5, okay? And the rule is going to be 6 times negative 2, okay, to the I minus 1, okay? All right, and in the rules you've been seeing it's n. This could be an n here, that could be an n, whatever. We're going all the way up to 5, okay? That's your n, okay? All right, so we want the sum of 5 terms. Okay, and so watch. I'll just do this without the rule, or without the formula. Okay, just so you can see that it works. Basically, you want this formula though when this number is really big. Okay, so let me just show you what the sum will be. Okay, so we have 5 terms. So the first term is going to be 6 times negative 2, right, raised to the power of 1 minus 1, which is 0. Okay, so that's 6 times, well, negative 2 to the power of 0, right, 1 minus 1 is 0, is going to be 1, and that's 6. Okay, plus 6 times, now it's going to be, we're going to plug in 2 right here. So 2 minus 1 is 1. So negative 2 to the first power is still negative 2, okay? All right, so now we have 6 times negative 2, which is negative 12, okay? Plus, all right, 6 times, now we're plugging in 3, so 3 minus 1 is 2, so negative 2 squared is 4, so 6 times 4, all right? And that's plus 24, okay? Plus 6 times, all right, we just plugged in, let's see, we plugged in 1, 2, 3, now we're plugging in 4, okay? So 4 minus 1 is 3. Negative 2 to the third power is negative 8, okay? All right, so 6 times negative 8 is negative 48, okay? And then plus 6 times, now we're plugging in the fifth term, so 5 minus 1 is 4. Negative 2 to the fourth power is 16, okay? And 16 times 6, I believe that's 96. Here, I forgot to put that here, 16 here. Okay, 6 times 16 is plus 96. Okay, and then we could add all these together. This is 30, this is minus 60, so that's negative 30, and take 30 away from 96, so we get 66. Okay, all right, so that's what it's going to equal. We know it's going to equal that. All right, so now let me use the rule using that formula. Okay, so all we do, we take the first term, or the a sub 1, that's always going to be this guy. Okay, so it's important that you guys know that this guy right here is your a sub 1, okay, and this guy right here is going to be your r, okay? So you definitely want to know that that's your a sub 1, your first term, okay, and that guy right there is going to be your r. All right, so, oh, and you could see that 6 is your first term, right? A sub 1, when we plugged in 1 for our first term, we got 6, okay? So here we go. We have S sub, all right, sub n, right? We want the sum of n terms. How many terms did we want? 5, so this is going to be of 5 terms, okay? And that's going to equal a sub 1, which is 6, okay, times 1 minus, now your r is negative 2. So this is going to be negative 2, right, raised to the power of that nth term, which is 5, okay, all over 1 minus, and it's 1 minus negative 2, okay? All right, so now we just got to clean some stuff up inside, okay? So this is going to equal 6 times, I'll do the denominator first because I always think that's the easiest, okay? 1 minus negative 2, well, minus negative, that's plus, right? So 1 plus 2 is 3, all right? This guy, you can't do it that easily. You can't go minus, minus, and get a positive. You don't do that. You do the exponents first. So negative 2 to the 5th power, that's negative 32. So now this is 1 minus negative 32, okay? So this is 1 minus negative 32, okay? And that can be cleaned up, ready? So this is actually now 1 plus 32 over 3, which equals, and 1 plus 32 is 33 over 3, and look at that, that equals 6 times 11, which equals 66, okay? So that's how that works. Give it a shot, play around with it. If you have any questions, you know where to find me, and I'll be always happy to help you. All right, peace.